Hello everyone and welcome to Creative Lesson. In this lesson we will learn about commenting. We will learn what are comments, why they are used and how they work. So let's get started. So what are comments in programming languages? Well, often cited as one of the most useful and least used programming conventions, a comment is a text note added to source code to provide explanatory information, usually about the function of the code. How are they beneficial? Comments are helpful to someone maintaining or enhancing your code when you are no longer around to answer questions about it. It greatly enhances the readability of the code. Proper use of commenting can make code maintenance much easier, as a help in finding the bugs much faster. Comment is very important for writing functions which other people use while working in a team. How do they work? Different programming languages have different special commenting characters. The first type is a single line comment, and this is the type in which we add a comment to the start of a line, and this only applies to a single line in the source code. The second type is block comment and refers to a paragraph of text. A block comment has a start symbol and an end symbol, and everything between is ignored by the compiler or the interpreter. My advice is that always add a file comment block that describes the contents of the program so that someone reading the file can understand your code without reading the code itself. Comments in Python are quite simple. Let's take a look. Here we have a little program or simple calculator. Now you'll notice at the top of the program there are a number of lines introduced by a hash mark. Python programmers called it pound sign, and this symbol indicates a comment in Python. Everything starting with the pound sign and all the way to the end of the line is ignored by the Python interpreter. So both of these are comments. Now this is a complex looking code and it contains a lot of functions. This code definitely needs comments. I can write a comment here by typing the hash mark or pound sign, then I give a space and I write this function adds two numbers. Now when somebody looks at this code after a while, they will see the comment and say, oh, so this is the function for adding two numbers. Always use the comment as a guideline and don't blindly believe in the comment. And this is because sometimes the programmers might have changed the code but forgot about the comment. So be careful. If you want to add comments to a block of code, you can simply highlight this, go to code and then comment with comment line. And this all has been commented. While debugging, programmers add comments to those codes which they do not want to include in debugging. This technique is done to trace errors and bugs. And it is pretty easy way, just by introducing a comment. This whole function does not work. If I run the code, obviously I'll get an error because the program is not in a proper algorithm. And now I run it. I got these print lines, and if I say subtract and I say 1 and then 2, obviously I will not get the subtract function because that function is a comment now. So this is basically how commenting helps us. And I can remove that comment with line comment again and it's back to normal. Okay, this need a comments. There is also another way of adding comments, and you can do that by using triple quotes. Let's write add triple quotes here first, and one and triple, and I can say this is a simple calculator code. And if I run this, and we see that we do not get this line because Python ignores this and also calls it a comment. This comment is called a docstring. It is a string literal that occurs as the first statement in a module, function, class, or method definition. So mainly you will see this comment in classes or modules that you have installed or have been introduced to other stuff. So comments in Python are introduced by a pound sign or a hash mark, and the principle to use comments is to make the code a bit more clear. The danger is that using too many comments it will become a distraction. So keep the comments clear so that they are readable. And we come to the end of the tutorial. We learn about commenting and how they are used. And thank you for watching and goodbye.